Hello everyone, Pigeon here. Now today I've got a PSA return. A 20 card submission has just come back to me, so let's take a look and see what grades we got. But can we get some 10s? Now I have put them in reverse order, so they are in the order that I actually submitted them in. Right, so I'm using this trusty common card to hide the grade. So up first we have, move this to the side a bit more. Move them over here, because I haven't got in the room. But, so up first we have the Tai Victini EX. This is one of the Battle Winners promos. I do actually have the other one of this, but I need to send it in a separate submission because if it comes back a 10, it will break the grading limit and I will get a upcharge fee. So that needs to go as a separate thing. But for the Tai Victini EX Battle Deck, we get a 10. Okay, so first card and we have our first 10. That is very good. So we got our first 10, that's good. And what is next? Okay, so up next I submitted 2 of the Greninja EXs from the Shrouded Fable collections and 1 Kingdra, I believe. So for the first Greninja we get a... Okay, and this one comes back as a 9, that's not too bad. A 9 is still good. I do think these cards will actually go up in value, similar to how the evolutions like the Flareon, Jolteon and Vaporeon in the Sword and Shield era, I think these will be similar and we will just see the price of these just keep going up and up and up because these are gorgeous cards. But a 9 is still okay. A 9's not too bad. And I think it got a 9. I can't really see it on the camera, but there is a little tiny, like little bit of a lift in the corner, so that might be why it got a 9. I can't actually ever see any other reason why this would have got a 9. The centering on it's pretty good, but I'll take a 9. So we'll have a 10 pile and a 9 pile. Here's the card I'm using, an absolutely battered reverse holo Salandit that my 4-year-old has absolutely just beaten up. So that is what we're going to use to reveal. So we then have the second Greninja, and our second Greninja has come back as a 10. Okay, that is good. That is very, very good. A Gem Mint 10 for the Greninja Special Illustration Collection. That is huge. So there we go, our second 10. And then for the Kingdra, as I said, the Kingdra is up next. I actually prefer the Kingdra to the Greninja, but with Greninja being a vastly more popular Pokemon, I think the Greninja will hold more value in the long term. But Kingdra EX comes back as a 9, so we do only get a 9 for that. It would have been nice to get a 10 in both of the promos, but 2 9s and a 10, I can't really complain with that. Right, let's take a look at the next card. So the next card is one of the evolution cards that I was talking about earlier. We have the Vaporeon V promo. I did submit the Vaporeon V and VMAX and the Jolteon V and VMAX, so if they can come back as any of them got a 10, that is huge. These are just spare promos I actually had from when I got the additional boxes when the boxes first released. Those boxes are very expensive at the moment as well. But this one, I don't think it'll get a 10. There's a little bit of edge where at the top I can see on the front there, and it is very, very top heavy. So this, I can't see this getting a 10. This might not even get a 9. Oh, it's even worse than that. It comes back as a 7. But yeah, on the back there, you can see it is very, very top heavy. But there's a little white nick in the corner as well up here. So that might be why that came back as 7. It's still a very gorgeous card. I now need another pile. What's going on here? So we'll leave a gap in case we do get any 8s. And here is the Vaporeon VMAX. If this comes back as a 10, that is huge. But the Vaporeon VMAX, I love these promos. They are stunning promos regardless. But this came back as a... This is the 8, so we do get the 8 missing for the pile. But an 8 is still very nice. And this actually got an 8 because I think there's a nick in 3 of the 4 corners. But an 8 is still a very nice card to get. I just don't know the value of an 8. A 10 would have been a bomb. So we have Jolteon V up next. The Flareon is actually probably my favourite of the 3 artworks, and it's the only one I didn't submit. I should really have submitted it. But Jolteon V Alt Art Promo. Please be a 9 or a 10. A mint 9, okay, very nice. That's a very nice, respectable card. That is a good grade. Slight little nick in the corner up here, which my camera won't pick up. That's good. That's nice. I'll take that. So we get another 9 there. So we haven't had a 10 in a while. We've got, what? A 7 and 8, 3 9s, and 2 10s. So we're not doing too bad with the 10s. We're not doing too bad at all. But here is the Jolteon VMAX. Another absolutely gorgeous card. Can this be the 10 and be one of the big hitters for this video? It is. Let's go. Okay. Jolteon VMAX in a 10. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. Gorgeous card. Like, all these promos are absolutely fantastic. So to get a 10 in that is really, really good. And then up next we have the Snorlax Gold Full Art from Chilling Reign. It's the secret rare. I think the rest of the cards are ones I just submitted because I had no set collection for them. So I submitted them just because I wanted to submit them. So I didn't have a set collection for them. So I mainly collect illustration rares, stadium full arts, stuff like that now. That's what my collection is now. So when I sorted out all my cards, I didn't have space in the binders for this Snorlax. So I thought, just send them off graded and they can be part of my graded collection. So Snorlax Full Art comes back as a 9, not a 10. If that would have been a 10, that would have been glorious. But a 9 is still very nice for the Snorlax. The big chunky boy. Oh, okay. This is a big hitter. So like I said, I collect illustration rares and all arts in one binder. So I didn't have anywhere for my Pikachu VMAX to go. So I sent it off to be graded. So this is to be one of the big ones of my graded collection. Can you be a 10? Please, fingers crossed. Yeah, that is huge. Pikachu VMAX Rainbow Rare in a PSA 10. That is huge. That is big. So we've got the Jolteon and the Pikachu in a 10. That's a very good submission already. The rest of the cards can all be 9s and 8s. That's a great submission already. Although we would like some more 10s, please. Don't all be 9s and 8s. Please have a couple more 10s in. But Marnie. Now, I sent this one off because actually Marnie has a special place in my heart, because we was going to call my little boy Marnie if he was a girl. But he was a boy, so we called him Charlie instead. So Marnie holds a special place in my heart. That's why I sent the promo to get graded. And that comes back as an 8. Centering is a bit off, I will admit. And there is a little nick in the corner. So yeah, I guess an 8 is pretty fair. Next we have the Moltres, Zapdos and Articuno ETB promo, the Stained Glass promo, a very popular card that has been graded a bunch. So this probably won't have too much value even if it comes back as a 10. But what are we going to get for this? Well, it's a 9. I thought it was going to be an 8 there for a second, but it's a 9. A 9 is not too bad. I might just buy the 10 just to upgrade it. Then we have the Pikachu from Paldean Fates. I actually pulled this twice. So I've got 2 of these Pikachu, so I thought I'd send this one off to be graded because the shiny Pikachus hold significantly more value than the other shiny Vault cards for some reason. And this comes back as a 9, so not the 10, but there's a lot of surface area to be covered on the front of the cards, and that is a pretty significant dent. How did I miss that? Jeez, that was a big dent. And then I think these are going to be the Ultra Premium Collection from 151 promos next. I think this is the Illustration Rare Mewtwo, and that is the Mew, I think. So these Illustration Rares are notoriously hard to get in a 10 because they are so holographic. The whole front being holographic makes them a lot harder to grade. But this comes back in a 10. That is fantastic. Mewtwo Ultra Premium Collection Illustration Rare in a 10. There we go, we're back in the 10s. And then, yeah, like I said, we have the Mew EX now. Mew EX Illustration Rare, the 151 promo. And this has come back as another 10. There we go, another beautiful 10. 10s are what we want to see. We want to see 10s. So, 5 more cards. Oh, I have another Snorlax. Snorlax V, this time from Sword and Shield, not Sword and... This time from Sword and Shield and not Chilling Reign. This was just a full art, just a standard full art. I don't know if this would get a 10 actually, but I don't know. Okay, now this one coming back a 9. I'm not too disappointed with that. I think I just sent that just to fill the submission out to 20 cards. Because I hate sending like 18, 19 cards in the submission. It has to be a round number. And then Mimikyu Full Art from Battle Styles. This is one of my favourite Pokemon. This is why this was submitted. Can we get a 10? No, we get another Mint 9 on the Mimikyu. But it's a glorious card. That is a lovely card. And then we have 3 cards left. We have Alakazam EX Full Art from 151. I think I just sent this off because this was a spare card I had. And I thought, what, instead of selling it, why not just send it off to get graded? But this comes back as a 9. A 9 is slightly disappointed. It was straight from a pack. But a 9, I'll take a 9. 2 cards left. Oh, we've got a Tulip Special Illustration Rare. Is this from Paradox Rift? Yeah, from Paradox Rift. These are the last. That must be the Grusha then. I've completely forgotten what cards I've submitted here. So that must be the Grusha SAR. These are 2 cards that I pulled as spares, and I just thought I'll just send them off to get graded because why not try and increase their value a bit? But Tulip, you have come back as a 9. Oh, a 9 is a bit disappointing because on ultra modern cards, a 9 is basically just raw price. But Grusha, final card, and this is a beautiful card as well. Can you redeem us and end the video on a high? Grusha Special Illustration Rare from Paldea Fates. No, not Paldea Fates, Paldea Evolve. Come back in a 10. Let's go. Okay, that is huge. That is good. That is a good ending. So we've not done too bad. We've got 1 7, 2 8s, a bunch of 9s, and a fair few 10s. A fair few 10s. And a fair few 10s, so that's good. Grusha, Mew EX, Mewtwo, the big boy Pikachu VMAX, Jolteon VMAX, which is an absolutely huge one to get in 10, Greninja EX Special Illustration Rare, and then my Victini EX Battle Finalist. I think I've done pretty well with them cards. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more Pokemon content. I've been Pigeon, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.